Not all stories start with a bang. Some stories start with a squeak. The mouse was acting very peculiar. Anxiously, it scampered for the safety of Grayson's cloak. And even stranger still, Grayson didn't recognise where they were. Swiftly standing to attention, Grayson surveyed the room. It was odd. The place felt familiar, yet unfamiliar at the same time. Each bolstered by the other, and ready or not, Grayson and the mouse strode on, unsure of what lay ahead. Grayson began to wake. His body ached, and his bones rattled. Blearily, he examined the grim night before him. As his dreams quickly faded from memory, he remembered his goal. If he wanted to see his father again, to get even one step closer to home, he needed to get into that pub. But how?
Yeah, how the way, man? What's the band like here to know this time of night, eh? Oh, bloody hell. Reet, where you's best gone, yem. Oh, sorry, you're not understanding me accent, like. Yeah, how's about this then? Go home.
Who would leave a perfectly good pair of hoof nippers just lying around, Grayson thought. Grayson wasn't that hungry. There were no horses to be seen, but you never know when something might need a good nip, Grayson thought. A small tower of crates was placed next to the kitchen doorway. The mouse had quit years ago. The downpipe was heavy with quick-flowing rainwater that gushed into the drain. It was a barrel sitting on a trolley of some sort. Maybe this is my way in, Grayson pondered. Grayson didn't want to get too close. The chef might have seen him. iron horse tethers were fixed onto the market wall. One hung loosely from its fitting. A horse must have bolted, Grayson thought. The day's market must have been eventful, Grayson thought, staring at the broken table. These perishables look perished, Grayson thought. The bag looked sad and sodden. The bag was cold and wet to touch. Grayson tossed it aside. Vaseline, that always comes in handy, Grayson thought. It didn't look useful. Grayson wasn't sure what to do. The barrel was too heavy. There must be a way to move it, Grayson thought.
I'm cooking, man! Can round the front!
The mouse had never been keen on sewers. A small pile of ash had amassed on the windowsill. Grayson didn't want to get too close. The chef might have seen him. The mouse was too young to start dyeing its fur. The metal railings were fixed into the wall. The top of one had been shorn to a sharp edge. The mouse squeaked. Something about the railings seemed useful. Grayson liked to run his fingers along the metal railings, but it wasn't the time. After an initial struggle, the bung popped from the barrel and out poured its sweet-smelling contents.
Eh? What's that going on down there? some noise, eh? Ah, it's those bloody urchins again, I bet. Yeah! If I see yous again, yous are getting in the soup, burning butter special.
Eric! What the bloody hell are you doing, man? That stew should have been done an hour ago. Get in and get to work.
Doylan.
I am coming. I was just sorting the special ingredient.
That did the trick. The chef left the door wide open. Grayson was elated. But it began to dawn on him. The chef was still at his station, alert as ever. Grayson needed a distraction. Hang on, Grayson thought.
Better leave us alone, like.
What's that sound? Ash, hot with ember, floated down, extinguishing on the barrel's sodden top. An idea began to form in Grayson's mind. With a plan in place, Grayson and the mouse got to work. Grayson removed the lid. Well, except for some wood shavings. Grayson didn't think that would work. Grayson placed the wood shavings in his satchel. The chef had a tired, underappreciated look to him. A bag of flour sat on the shelf, squashed, fraying at the seams. Several shelves were fixed to the wall, with what could only be described as shoddy workmanship. Grayson spotted a bottle of gin. It looked full, and strong, no doubt. A set of cooking utensils hung from the kitchen wall. Grayson needed to get into the pub, but first, the chef needed to go. Several shelves were fixed to the wall, precariously. What a leap! The mouse had done it. Now it was time to get to work. The bottle was far too heavy to push. The mouse had to find another way to get it to Grayson. The shelf had a sheer edge, so we needed to find a safer way down. Bloody thing won't stay shut. I'll sort it later. I'm behind as it is. What? What? How the...
Eric? What? God's sake, man, this place is a mess!
It wasn't me, Addy. Oh, it was...
I don't want to hear it, Eric. Get this cleaned up. That soup ready.
It's not right yet. It needs to reduce just a little bit.
Leave it. Just... leave it. Wait there.
So this... Oof, yeah, that's the stuff. That'll get me through. Oh, back to work. The chef was tipsy, but the gin was well within eyeline. Grayson needed a distraction. The chef was tipsy, but the gin was well within eyeline. Grayson needed a distraction.
You no stinging rat! Get out me kitchen! I'll kill...
Eric, are you daft? What are you doing and get to work? Please!
Sorry, Mara. Back to it!
Must have been another way. The tin was warped, its lid fixed in place. It was too difficult to open by hand. It didn't work. Grayson didn't think that would work. That did the trick. The lid flew off the tin, leaving its base intact. Grayson didn't think that would work. The wood shavings were alight, but it didn't look particularly impressive. How can I aggravate the flames? Grayson thought.
Crisis averted. Aye. Shit.
Eric, where are you? Why is this kitchen still a mess? What?
Addy, Mara, now listen. I don't know what's been happening.
Don't marry me, you shit! You're sacked! Done! Finished! Gone! Before I wring your sodden neck!
Addy, please, just hear me out, like... Rats! What if it was... rats? All along. Bloody hell!
Right. Yeah.
Grayson felt ready, anxious, determined. Looking down at the mouse once again, one bolstered by the other, they entered the pub, ready to meet their fate head on. Just one more step on the road back home, back to Grayson's father.